Nigeria Sovereign Investment Authority (Nsia) has pledged continued commitment to strong corporate governance, accountability, transparency, and inclusion of critical stakeholders for an enhanced socio-economic well-being of citizenry in the years ahead. Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of the authority, Mr. Aminu Umar Sadiq, who made the pledge in Abuja on Thursday during the presentation of its 2023 operational performance, while highlighting infrastructural and subsidy development as priorities for 2024 and beyond. Business correspondent Ile Major was there and outfires in this report.
In his presentation of the authority's 2023 operational performance and focus for 2024 in Abuja, Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of the Nigerian Sovereign Investment Authority, NSIA, Mr. Aminu Umar Sadiq, outlined achievements and focus, especially on infrastructural development.
At the height of COVID in 2020, the federal government made a drawdown of $150 million. And as you all know, at the passing of the PIA, the Petroleum Industry Act, NSIA was also included as part of a royalty by price inclusion. And last year, we benefited to the tune of about $46 million in terms of additional capital injection. NSIA, in addition to its excellent financial performance as well as infrastructure implementation, has always prioritized transparency, accountability, resilience, as well as governance. And you will see in the ensuing slides our performance in that regard as well.
The NSIA boss acknowledged that the authority will continue to ensure operational excellence and efficiency in all its businesses, as well as strengthening relationships through effective stakeholder and investor engagement.
When this management team came on board at the end of 2022, we decided to focus on 6 broad areas. The first is to drive growth through platforms. And I think the first platform was a medical platform, a healthcare platform called MedServe. You may have recalled that over the last 3 to 4 years, the NSI decided to embark upon our first foray in the healthcare space. We looked at the healthcare space and we dimensioned it, and we decided to focus on tertiary, we decided to focus on diagnostics, and we decided to focus on medical manufacturing. And in the context of the tertiary, we decided to look at oncology, and in the context of diagnostics, we decided to look at radio diagnostics as well as pathology. And on that basis, we decided we're going to co-locate with tertiary institutions. In the case of oncology, we built a world-class oncology proposition in Luth. In the case of diagnostics, we did so in Kano, in Aminu Kano Teaching Hospital, as well as in FMCU in Umuahia. Now, over the next 2 years, we decided to focus on perfecting the business model.
Speaking in an interview at the sideline of the event, Mr. Sadiq and other management staff assured of long-term value.
Investment strategy, whether it's in our climate and sustainability strategy, whether it's in our fund strategy, NSI has continued to outperform the excellent performances that it had in prior years, and we are confident that in 2024 we will continue to do so.
NSI continues to be resilient in its investment approach, globally and locally. We're very impact focused. We continue to ensure that where we invest, we not only invest for financial returns, but we invest for sustainable earnings.
Very importantly, we have been able to leverage our investments in other climates outside of Nigeria to integrate some of those learnings with our portfolio companies in Nigeria, but also showcase these companies to other investors outside of the country to actually catalyze further investments.
According to them, developing a well-diversified portfolio of assets and infrastructure projects that can stimulate desired social outcomes in the country is priority. Ile Emeje, ASO Television News.